What's up, my NSAFs? Welcome to my channel, and welcome back to Harmony, The Fall of Reverie. This video is sponsored by Not Entertainment. So I released a video about this game before, and it was a lot of fun. It was a new experience, and I really got into the creative story and world that this game is built around. So the game officially released on June 8th on PC and Nintendo Switch. On June 22nd, it'll be releasing on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. If you want, you can check out the game by clicking the link in my description. So Harmony, The Fall of Reverie is a new experience developed and published by Not Entertainment. Again, Not Entertainment are actually the ones behind all the Life is Strange games. So you know it's gonna be good. So the game is about the main character, Polly, who you play as. Takes place in the near future, and she's on a mission to look for her missing mother. When she goes back to her hometown, she actually finds and discovers that it's basically been taken over by this company or corporation called MK. MK has a lot of power over this community. So in the beginning of this journey, she actually finds out she has the gift of clairvoyance, which connects her to Reverie, which Reverie is the realm of aspirations of humanity. Glory, bliss, power, chaos, bond, and truth. In this world, Polly becomes Harmony, an oracle who has the power to choose the aspiration that will ultimately rule over Reverie, but also restore the delicate balance between both worlds, ours and theirs. So basically, you're playing and choosing things and making decisions that will not impact the Polly world that she lives in, our world, but also where she's Harmony in this aspiration world, Reverie. No pressure, right? Luckily, you use this thing called the augural, which is basically what you use to see the future outcomes and what will happen if you make a certain choice. All right, well, I'm super excited to get back into it. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's get back into it. I remember briefly where I left off. I mean, I have to go with this one, right? Tradition Reborn. I mean, I have to go for it. I have to go with it. This is where I left off. Oh, Truth's Buried Temple. So we're finally gonna get to meet Truth. Okay. That I was looking forward to for sure. Bond is here, so is power.
Welcome to the domain of truth.
What's up, bro?
Someone worked hard to keep us from entering. But together, Power and I, we found a way inside.
Come, let's get this over with.
Smile a little bit, buddy. Come on now. You need a little bit of bliss in your life. Bliss, give him a hug. I'm surprised to find a cave, cold and damp. It's not at all where I imagined the aspiration of truth would reside, right? Also, hold on, there was something in the codex for me. Excuse me. Empty walls, clear water, and unfillable void. Interesting. Something got updated in the codex. I'm assuming it's the sanctuaries. Yep, we got truths. Yep. So it's underground. It's an underground lake. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Not exactly what I was expecting for Truth's domain to look like either. Could be how they picture facts and accuracy. Cold and solid. Interesting. Maybe. Bond and Power survey our surroundings. Their eyes are alert, but they seem relieved. I see Truth. They're in the center. They are broken, shattered. What? I move closer, my footsteps echoing in the void without dying entirely. Even sound can't hide in here.
Come, Power. Let us proceed.
Okay.
Agreed.
To my surprise, the two of them join hands. Bond begins to sway to a beat I can't hear. Power joins a moment later. Why can't we hear it? Soon the sway has become a foot-pounding, heart-shaking dance. Do I hear drums in the distance? Do you? The dance quickens, the movement of limbs blurring into the two aspirations until the two aspirations are almost indistinguishable from each other. Is this what's the word? I lost the word, but in Steven Universe, when the two gems would come together, or more gems, they would do a dance and stuff, or a certain twirl. What is the word? Fusion! Fusion! My goodness, that took forever. When they would fuse, that's kind of what it reminds me of. The drums grow louder, joined by a chanting that seems to come from the empty air just over my shoulder. Oh, hello. Gregor picks up the broken shards of truth in a kaleidoscopic whirlwind of color and substance. What?
It's working. Keep your distance. This may be...
Oh, there's a smile. A new sound emerges, a low vibration, a hum, coming from the statue itself. Ah. Truth. Yes. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. I can't get over the graphics in this game. It is like watching a show. Or a movie. Hi, Truth. Truth shall set you free. Look at that. But we set you free, Truth. Welcome back, buddy. There's Bliss. Ugh, I could go for some noodles right now. Who's that? Wait, who was that? Uh-huh. Sup? I come in peace. Interesting. Huh. Okay. We're getting closer to finding Ursula. I can feel it. Reverie is guiding me through the maze. Ooh, I got on the right path. Sweet. But there's still a lot I need to figure out for myself. Valid. Silence reigns in the cave. The new figure stands before me, regarding me with cool eyes. I hope Bliss was right, and that they know where my mother is. I sure hope so! The aspiration stirs. Bliss, bond, power. They're all here.
I am truth.
Hi.
I am the eye that sees. The unveiled. The watcher in the dark.
Ooh, I love your voice. It's kind of interesting how I was expecting this kind of voice, but I'm still very much, like, taken aback by it. I love it. I think it fits very well.
And I am whole. Once more. Thanks to you, Harmony.
Oh, you're sweet. That name again, no matter.
You're welcome. But please, my mother, Ursula Beauclair, do you know where she is?
My memories remain out of reach. Shattered, like my cell.
Great.
Although I cannot tell you where your mother may be, I do know her fate is entwined with that of Chaos.
What?
And that it was Chaos who incapacitated me.
Interesting. So is Chaos like the opposite of Harmony? Because literally. Interesting. Now, is Chaos another version of Polly or something? Like a mirrored bad version? Bliss is sitting on the ground, visibly annoyed by something. What's wrong, Bliss? Bond seems to be uncomfortable, but Power stands and begins pacing, almost marching.
This is outrageous. We have tolerated this charlatan's exploits for far too long.
Oh, is this about Chaos?
I told you before, Chaos would be the death of us. Always scheming and plotting against their own kin. They may have a maze, but I have an army. I'll flush him out in no time.
I mean, isn't that the point of Chaos, though?
I don't like the sound of that at all.
I bet.
No. Such violence would only widen the rift that already threatens to tear Reverie apart.
Valid.
Right?
Right?
We need to listen to each other, please.
Yeah.
Harmony. Our kin Chaos retreated to their endless maze shortly after Truth disappeared.
Interesting.
Now we know why.
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of decision making soon, isn't there? The point of the game, right?
That maze. Is it impenetrable?
Probably not.
It's a labyrinth of trickery and tomfoolery built by a coward. I'd go in there myself, only
Only we cannot enter an Aspirations domain without being invited.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why.
and that charlatan will never let us in. They will refuse to fight face to face. That's enough.
Ooh, that's a new one. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen Bond make that one before.
Chaos may be unbound, but the secret to their return is consensus, not division.
Bond is correct. War is an engine of strife, and in direct opposition to our needs. And may I remind you, we have other matters to attend to. Our realm lies in tatters, a shadow of itself. Glory refuses reason at every turn.
Wow.
We must decide where our attention is most required.
I need to remind them of my own goal. True.
I have to find my mother. For the sake of my own family.
Did I speak too frankly? They seem surprised.
I hope you understand.
Certainly. It is the logical choice. But
Okay.
I would suggest that a search for Chaos and a search for Ursula may well be one and the same.
Is Ursula Chaos?
I don't understand. Why would they be linked? What aren't you telling me?
Not a single one of them can look me in the eye. Or is Chaos like your father? I don't know. That would be interesting. Another secret, another closed door. I need to pry open with my bare hands.
I may have a mutually beneficial solution. May. As I say, my memory remains treacherous. Go home. Await the coming of tomorrow. And we will see if fate guides us true.
Okay.
Fate?
Something. A laugh escaping my throat hurts. Oh, the laugh escaping my throat hurts.
Fate is an easy word to throw around.
Is it?
I'll wait for tomorrow.
I am pleased.
The other aspirations look set to launch into their own sales pitches, but I've made up my mind. I bid them farewell, close my eyes, and plunge back down the rabbit hole to Brittle. Okay, this is interesting. We're getting into some nitty-gritty here. I'm back at the Nyads. Traveling between the two realms is always a brief and uneventful affair. Wait, I'm not alone. Something fogs my vision, a popping, crackling sensation that could only be Rice Krispie treats! Just kidding.
Well, that was a pretty mess, wasn't it?
Oh. Hello, Chaos. I was actually not expecting to meet Chaos just yet. That was fast. Hi, bro? Question mark? Is this your mother? Oh, is Chaos your literal brother, maybe? Like your mom's other child? You have Harmony and Chaos? Are they twins? And one is Chaos, one is Harmony? That would be interesting.
Chaos.
Hi.
I don't understand. Bond said you were hiding, so how are you here? Now?
Hiding? I'm not hiding. I'm out here relaxing, taking a load off, escaping the rat race.
Your design is very cool, I will say.
You've seen the others. Can you blame me? Doesn't mean I can't talk to you, though, you lucky thing.
But why? Why won't you work with them then?
Because they've got it all wrong, you see?
How so?
I am chaos, as much as truth is truth and power is power. They aren't just names, my dear.
Yeah, well, clearly you guys are literally the Aspirations.
I'm not hiding from you. I'm just in a place that requires effort to reach.
Interesting.
Live your life by my name.
No.
I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
I'm good. I don't think I want to do that.
Bye-bye for now.
Okay. And they're gone, taking their riddles with them. Do they go by they, them? Interesting. Live your life by my name. They're offering me another path, right? Yeah, I think that's going to be part of the decision-making. Whatever's coming my way, I need a break. It's late. I'm tired and anxious about whatever truth has planned for tomorrow. Time to eke out whatever rest I can manage. It's fair. You need your... Whoa. This is the heart screen. This is new. It shows the number of crystals you have collected throughout the story. Aspirations need egregore to extend their influence over Brittle. Collecting their crystals fills up the gauge that represents their need for egregore. You can press H to open the screen at any time on the augural. Okay, interesting. H for heart. Smart. So we still have one more. Glory. Okay, Glory. I'll meet you soon. Fulfilling an aspiration's need for egregore completely will change Athena's destiny. Will you choose a champion? I think so far it's clear that I'm very much leaning more towards Bond. I feel like Bond has like the best chance at leading things with balance, like a healthy balance. And yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that path. Or will you try to maintain balance between the forces ruling both Reverie and Brittle? Definitely leaning way more towards Bond. Look at that. I've got 20 Bond crystals and 0 for anybody. Oh, I got 1 bliss and 1 power. Okay. But definitely leading in Bond's direction for sure. Interesting. That's a cool screen. I like that. I'm going to have to check in. Oh, here we go. Great. Do I? Yep. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just get into it. A new day without a lead. Okay, I need to talk to Nora and Laszlo and go over our options. Alright. Also interesting, truth is blue, chaos is purple. I wonder what color glory is. Gold, maybe? Like a yellow? I can imagine that. It's been 5 years since I was last on Athena. It's weird to be back. So much has changed. So much is new.
So, what's the plan?
I don't know. I haven't really gotten a chance to think about it. I've kind of been introduced to a lot of new things. Guess we'll figure it out together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Laszlo, Nora, and I are in the kitchen, a bit phased out and a bit lost. We're still half asleep. I feel that.
I just woke up, Grandpa.
Good morning, Nora. Grandpa. Nora's always called her grandfather that. Of course, Laszlo's always hated the term, but it's stuck.
The plan is to find some breakfast.
It's a solid plan.
You mean get me to make you some breakfast?
Also sounds like a solid plan.
If you're offering.
You're right. They're smiling, but there's desperation in their eyes. We have no idea what to do. Oh.
Polly, got any more substantial, less food-oriented ideas, dear?
No. I like food.
I'm trying to figure out our next move.
Mm.
We don't know where Ursula is. Not a clue. We need a lead.
True.
We need a miracle.
Maybe that could be me. The entrance bell rings. A couple of short, decisive
You were
presses.
saying?
Could it be the aspirations? Could it be the help truth mentioned before? Drum roll. Brrr. Oh! The next node's barrier was removed by the outcome you chose at the end of the previous act. Oh. Outcomes generally have greater... Oh, go back. Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. Crap. For now, keep things simple. Might be different later. Let's see what the fate has in store for you. So, I can't select this one, right? Is that what you're saying? I have to go with this one, right? Yeah, because this one's blocked off. I can't select this one. Keep searching for Ursula in secret. This is someone's here for us. Ursula's disappearance is public knowledge. Everybody knows you're looking for Ursula. I don't like that. I don't like it. I really don't. I think keeping the searches should be a secret. Oh, but I can't. I didn't. Okay, great. Everybody knows what I'm up to. Target on my back. I walk quickly to the gate. Laszlo and Nora follow in hurried silence. Great. So that determined who was there at the door. Oh, help me. Please do not have let it be a bad decision. A handsome man stands at the gate, sure-footed, good posture. He flashes a brisk smile when he sees us. Don't tell me this dude, like, owns or works for MK.
Good morning.
Omar, hi. You look cool. He is impressive in a way. Attractive for sure. Man, Polly, you're really digging that look, huh? Laszlo and Nora hover behind me. They've elected me as their leader since I arrived, which feels good somehow.
Can we help you?
I'm Omar. I was hoping we could have a word about Ursula.
Okay. I steal a quick glance between me. Oh, behind me. Laszlo's on guard. Nora's face is a mixture of confusion and hope.
What about her?
I heard about her disappearance. It's the talk of the town.
Crap. He quickly describes the energy of Alma last night. Whatever Jade's done, it caused a stir.
She didn't show up for our recent appointment, so I wanted to lend a hand.
Thanks. He's calm, sure of himself, as if nothing could ever shake him.
Who are you, exactly? I own a bookshop on Liberation Road. Academic stuff, mainly. Well, that's in these days, right? Nerd stuff. I specialize in literature about the Oxyon culture.
The Oxyons, the culture that once stood on this land. Oh. Word melders, poetic fishermen, and builders of temples like many cultures around the Mediterranean. Okay. Could they be linked to Reverie? Maybe.
Ursula and I shared an interest in that specific topic until her disappearance.
So there probably is a connection.
Once I heard about that, I had to come here and offer my help.
Well, thanks, Omar. Appreciate it.
After all, it's about giving back. Well, the Nyads is a part of this community, right?
Absolutely.
This place was quite the landmark. Back in the day, of course. A refuge for artists, poets, and lost souls.
Well, Laszlo opens his mouth to speak, but stops himself. He doesn't like how Omar described the Nyads, but Omar's right. The building's seen better days.
I'm Nora, and this
Is Laszlo. And I'm Polly, Ursula's daughter.
daughter.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Is it? Why? Are you her father?
How so?
No, wait, you're really young. What the hell? What am I saying? Rewind. I didn't even say that. That's weird.
I had a sort of dream. Vague and very hard to decipher. The Oxyon word for daughter kept coming up.
Ah, this can't be a coincidence.
Well, nice to meet you, Omar.
Yeah, sorry. Forget what I just said. My brain is like half asleep still. It's early. Okay, what is this? What's going on over here? We're getting a lot of stuff added to the codex. Okay, well, this is my only option. Who is this man? Who? Tell me! I must know! It's hard to focus. The four of us walk toward the building, none of us saying a word. The lawn is gorgeous. In the summer, the whole community of Alma gathers here. A soup kitchen is often run out of the kitchen. Ursula cooks for a battalion, while Laszlo serves food and helps out along with anyone else who's around.
So, first time here?
It's a good question. Not everyone on the island has visited the Nyads, famous as it is.
Yeah. I moved to Athena a couple years back. Did my master's on the Oxyon civilization, so obviously I had to come here to finish it.
Okay. I smile. I did the exact opposite. Studied here until I could get as far away from Athena as possible.
How did you end up living here?
We've been here since forever. Ursula used all of her money to keep this place afloat.
Now it's just debts and leaky pipes.
That's a shame. At his granddaughter's words, Laszlo nods. That draws a smile from Omar. Good. The tension seems to be clearing. That's good. Is truth behind Omar's visit?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. He thought about it. The voice in my head feels like a swarm of bees rushing through my skull.
Consider Omar here a helpful stranger.
Okay.
Encountered on an unknown path. One who does not know the way, but is in possession of a map.
Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. I like that. A wave of gratitude emanates from the aspiration. Is this their way of thanking me?
Think of this as a resetting of the balance.
Okay. What balance? The stranger may be the key to finding my mother. Laszlo and Nora seem to realize this too. It looks like they're dying to interrogate him.
So, what do you know about Ursula? Did you notice anything strange about her?
Easy with the aggression.
Calm down, Grandpa.
Yeah, thank you, Nora.
Did she say anything to you about leaving? About going away? Do you have any leads?
Truth is still here, a presence behind my eyes.
I'd let them ask their questions before letting him into your sanctum. You can never tell with people. Not these days.
Facts.
But you sent him to us.
Oh,
More
get
like
man.
he washed up on your shores.
My eyes practically roll themselves. I feel the weight of power and bond arrives, and something else, a faint presence I'm not familiar with.
Whatever they might say,
Glory?
truth is relieved, as are we all.
Yes, thankful also.
You're welcome. But right now, I've got a stranger to deal with.
Let's deal with that stranger then. The odd presence remains silent before fading entirely, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. Is that Glory? Omar's managed to appease Nora and Laszlo, but I need to make sure we can trust him. Ah, is this where my decision-making comes into play? Shit! And I got 3 options. Crap. What? A new symbol. The 2 symbol means that several nodes are available, and you must play a certain number of them in order to progress onward. Okay, so I have to pick 2 out of the 3 options? Here you must choose 2 nodes among the 3. And I skipped that by accident. Okay. Crap. Can I look further? Because it looks like I've got a lot. Yep. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh, God. Crud. Alright. One thing at a time. Let's get into this one. Okay, ask when he last saw her. We'll do what? This would lead to this option. Which, oh no, it will reveal this node. Okay. Whoa. This one will reveal one from later. Oh, query about their friendship. Is he her new lover? I don't think that's... What does Athena's ancient civilization have to do with Ursula? That might be good to know. When was the last time he heard from Ursula? I definitely want to know this one. So we'll go with this for 1, and then we'll pick the next one. Something's troubling me. This is the first I've ever heard about Ursula's interest in Atina's native culture. The Oxyons were hardly ever mentioned when I was growing up.
You say she was interested in the Oxyons? I don't remember her giving them much thought before.
Omar falls silent for a second, his eyes boring into mine.
She might have been a long time ago. In the last few years, she's been more concerned with the here and now.
Still, a few weeks back she came to my bookshop. Said she wanted to know more about the Oxyons. Books, scrolls, treaties. She had a particular interest in their rituals and habits.
What was she up to?
MK. MK has stirred up a lot of stories about the Oxyons. They've done a lot of good work on the ancient ruins around the island.
Have they? Wait, the Oxyons or MK? Sounds like MK's money is coming in handy at last, right?
They've spent millions digging and excavating. There's a
Oh.
museum being built. Exhibitions, galleries.
They're looking for something. I wouldn't take that into account. They're covering up to make it look like they're doing a nice thing by finding all these things, but I bet you they're looking for something specific, and when they find it, they're going to keep it. And what they're doing with all the other stuff, making museums and stuff, is just a distraction, and so nobody looks their way in suspicion.
Well, that's the good part. But they sectioned everything off. They brought in entry fees and time limits, and made sure they get some return on their investment.
Yep, it did sound a bit too perfect. Well, there's that too.
Ursula told me she'd been given some Oxyon poems a long time ago. Before I was even born, as she liked to say. She was attempting to translate them. Modernize them, even. It felt like a real passion project. She never shared it with you?
No,
No.
that's a shame. All right, now do I want to know about the relationship? I don't think it's that important. I think this is definitely more important with actually like solving the mystery the last time he heard from her. So let's go with that. Screw it. As I get a better look at Omar, I can tell he's traveled a lot. It's the little things, mannerisms you don't find in people here. Feels like he's trying too hard, like his calm exterior is a facade. That might be what's pushing Laszlo away.
So, Ursula, how often did you two meet?
She'd pop by the bookshop when she was in the area.
My eyes are burning, sorry.
Every few days. And recently we'd met as friends. Social calls.
Laszlo stiffens just a little.
She never mentioned you.
She talked about you all the time. I went to your bar once and I was struck by, how similar you were to her description. Again, it's a compliment.
Smooth.
Let's not get sidetracked. The last time you saw her was...
A few weeks ago. She came by to borrow a book I'd recommended. Oxyon Legacy and the Spiritualist Diaspora. She didn't seem out of sorts. Oh, I actually bought something that could be of help.
So Omar rummages through his pockets. I feel the unmistakable weight of Power's presence.
Whether Omar means to or not, he brings great upheaval.
Right now, upheaval or no, he's all we've got.
Okay, let's see here. Ursula's last notes. I can't believe she'd started writing again after all this time. Yeah. Let's go. Let's find out. I can't say I trust him, but he's our best lead so far. At Laszlo and Nora's nod, I beckon Omar inside. Okay.
Here, I found these. I think they might provide a clue. Or a lead. Or... Well, I'm not a detective, but they look relevant. At least.
Okay. He passes me a few crumpled scraps of paper.
Ursula's handwriting.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's part of her latest work.
Mm-hmm.
She gave them to me a few weeks ago and claimed she had a notebook somewhere containing the rest.
Okay.
I think I can help you. I know exactly where it is. Wait here, all of you.
Okay. He almost, I don't know what that word is, on his way out. Nora stifles a laugh, despite the reasons behind our meeting.
You're becoming our lucky charm.
Well, I was just worried about Ursula. It's, good to know I'm not alone.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Now that we have a lead, there's no stopping us.
I can't help but smile at Nora's confidence, but before I can speak, Laszlo practically batters down the door on his way back.
She told me where it was years ago. No, but
no
I
secrets
couldn't bring
between us.
myself
Sorry.
to open it and read it. It's her personal stuff, you know.
Fair. Laszlo. Adorable Laszlo. Even with Ursula missing, he still thought it would be wrong to read her notebook. Everybody looks at the damn thing. It's pretty, but opening it feels like a betrayal.
Perfect. I know we might regret this later, but sometimes the unethical thing to do is the right one.
Yeah, I guess. Depends on the situation, right? He leaves through the notebook, a sorry-looking and surprisingly thin affair. A concerned look darkens his face. Oh, hi, buddy. My dog does not like thunder, and so if you see him panicking in the background, it's because there's a thunderstorm happening right now outside. And he gets scared. Poor baby. You okay, buddy? Oh, sweetie. I'm here, buddy. I'm here.
It's filled cover to cover. Too much for one person to read. If I just... there.
Omar slowly unties the leather cord binding and the pages together. I've never heard Laszlo make that noise before. A kind of strangled snort.
Nora, was it? Here. 2 sheets. Laszlo, take these 3. I'll take these other 3. And Polly, these are yours.
He hands out the pages as if they were flyers for the biggest concert of the year.
What have you... I hope you'll all agree this is no time for unnecessary hesitation.
Ooh, okay.
The sooner we read Ursula's work, the sooner we'll find out if she left any clue to her disappearance.
Fair. Laszlo's face is beet red, but he drops his gaze to the pages before him. I take a look at the now homeless sheets in my hand. It looks like a foreword and the opening chapters. They seem to be about family, the Oxyons, and... I squint at the hastily written notes. A diatribe on life, the future, and her anxieties. I never knew. One sentence stands out from all the rest. The words sound alien when set against the Ursula I thought I knew.
Bound to live in a world where I drown in the memory of you. The rage inside still hasn't burnt away the tears. I'll meet you again in a fraction of time.
Wow.
Someday.
Who is she talking about? Chaos? Question mark? Whoa, okay, here we go. What is this? Oh, here we go. Crap. Okay, now here's where some real decision making is gonna take place. So. Check on Laszlo, he looks concerned. Omar notices my reluctance. I can't believe we tore it apart. This node is inevitable. It must be played to unlock the other nodes. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Shame washes over me for a moment. Should we be doing this? Trawling through my mother's secrets? Omar notices my hesitation and beckons me over with a jerk of his head.
I know. This feels wrong. But you know as well as I do.
That it's the only way. I do. Why did she even give you those pages?
Because I asked. She was writing again. For the first time in a long time, she said. She wanted an unbiased opinion, and I, offered my services.
Okay.
But you never read them?
Once I saw they were poems, No. I thought she was working on some new Oxyon translations. Verse, though, not my bag.
Interesting.
So much for the enlightened academic shtick.
My mother's work can get a little heavy sometimes.
I clench my teeth as I push back the memories.
But there's new stuff. From the notebook, it's full of references to Oxyon traditions and rituals.
Good stuff.
Trove, really.
Good stuff.
I'm going to go back to it. Why don't you go and check on the others? They look a little lost.
So now I have to choose which one I go with. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Oh, God. This note is subject to a timer represented with a... What? No, please. Please don't time me. I am already stressing at all these decisions I have to make. Do not do this to me. Please, I beg you. Oh, gosh. Okay, great. The timer will decrease by 1 when another node is played. What? When the timer hits 0, the condition will be resolved and the barrier will break. What? Oh, so I have to take time to do these? Oh, it's not, you're not rushing me. Oh, I had a horrible feeling that it was like gonna rush me on decision making. Okay, here's the thing though. So it looks like if I check on Nora, could lead to a truth or a power crystal, which if I pick the truth, it might lead to two. Oh no, that's what I need to unlock, right? No, these are what I need to unlock. I need a bond one to unlock this one. But I can only get the bond through that choice. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And then what do we got over here? If I choose to check on Laszlo, we get the chance to gain a Chaos Crystal, a Power Crystal, or the Truth Crystal. Kind of like the idea of getting some Truth Crystals. Let's see, if I want the Bond Crystal here, I'd also have to get a Chaos one. I honestly want to check on Nora more. He looks concerned. Nora seems frightened. Let's go with Nora. Nora looks, well, incensed. She's almost shaking with rage, or is it fear?
Hey. Everything okay?
No reaction. She's glued to her phone, her fingers a blur as they tap word after word onto the screen. Oh, that's a cool phone.
Nora?
What?
Ooh, are you okay?
Oh, hey. You look a little...
Polly. Wait. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Ursula's poems. That good, huh?
Something like that. They're all about her dreams. How vivid they could be. I've read her work before, and this is by far the most literal I've seen her. According to this, she dreamed a lot about family, us, where we've been, and where we're going. She says that the poems claim that she can predict the future.
Ah, there it is. As soon as the words are out, she's back on her phone. Her face is flushed, her mouth tight. What's gotten her so frightened? Yeah, what is that about? What is that about? So do I want the power crystal? Something's off. I can smell it in the air. That treacherous smell of offness. Ask her what's going on, or who is she texting? Truth. I wonder what is making her so focused. Ooh, they're both good. Ooh, they're both good. Oh, crud. Crud. I want to know both. What's going on? Who is she texting? Man, they're both good choices! Let's go with this. Screw it. I'm feeling the power. I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling at this point. Must have been something in the poems.
What's going on? Why are you so red?
Right?
I'm not red. And nothing's going on. I'm fine. Look here, though. Third stanza, second line.
So you didn't even tell the
mentions
truth.
Egregor. That can't be a coincidence. If we're done here, I'm gonna find Jade. Tell her Ursula was talking about the same stuff she was.
I should have asked about who you were texting.
Oh no, no way. Wait.
Big sister mode engaged.
Tell me what's gotten into you.
Oh, okay, yeah, good. I was like, come on now.
Please.
No.
Or don't. Entirely up to you.
She actually considers not telling me for a moment. Whatever this is, it must be serious.
God, okay, fine. I've been having these nightmares lately since Ursula disappeared.
Dreams and nightmares, Reverie and Brittle, the Aspirations, and us.
Reading these poems just reminds me of them.
Oh.
It's unpleasant.
What were your dreams about? She's definitely not holding back. Oh no, she's definitely holding back, but she's still upset and I've pushed her too far already. I squeeze her shoulder and flash what I hope is a reassuring smile. Her mouth twitches upward in response. A grin or grimace, it's hard to tell. Okay. So here we go. Now, I got the one, but now I can't choose this one, which would have given me both. Nora's healing. Strength, share strengths. Well, I can't unlock that one anyway. I didn't get enough power crystals, so I have to go with this one because I can't unlock the other one. Nora scoops up the sheets containing Ursula's poems.
Time to have a chat with Omar, I guess.
Yes. We need to tell him about the egregor. All the dream stuff. Hopefully it'll help.
Sounds like a plan, Nora.
I wanted to know more about your feelings, but I didn't have enough.
I'm happy we're doing this together.
We smile at each other. Nora had been a precious addition to what I can call my family. Ursula welcomed her and Laszlo without hesitation, and I did too.
So, I'm happy we're doing something good together.
Nice.
Oh no. Don't say anything else, please.
Nora and I used to create these elaborate pranks. We would move furniture and artwork across the Nyads at night when everybody was partying, and these were the days before I left and before something changed with my mother.
I know we will find her.
Yeah, we will. I smile as if Nora could read my mind.
No. Despite our relationship, I want to get her back.
I know.
There.
Let me talk to Omar. This'll cheer him up.
Nice. She gives me a little eye roll and strides over to Omar, whose face immediately lights up as she starts to explain. Good. Any clue is a good clue at this point. I agree. Okay. So we went through that. That means now I can... Oh, so I have to do all of that. So I had to do both anyway. Got it. I understand. Also, let's look at my heart screen. How we doing over here? Yeah, definitely still leading towards bonds, which I'm okay with. I really am. Let's go back. Okay. So let's get this one started then, shall we? I go over to check on Laszlo. His eyes are a blur as they scan Ursula's words, but he looks up as I approach.
Done already?
For now.
Exactly.
Would you look at that? The old man actually came out ahead. I just wrapped these up. Poems, of course. All about family.
Our family?
He takes a big gulp of air. That bad, huh?
I'd say so. Your mother is many things, but subtle, no.
Fair.
There's one about relationships, the push and pull of the family unit. Your mother as a young girl thinking of her future. And the second, that one's about a lost love, one she can only find in dreams.
Wow.
Unless the gods will it, whatever that means.
Interesting.
That doesn't bother you? Her talking about love like that? Like something out of reach?
Look, your mother's never been a one-man woman. She was always crystal clear about that.
Okay. My mother's in an open relationship. It took me a while to understand that it isn't a young people thing, it's a regular thing. Interesting.
And, I love her for that as well. She and Nora...
Oh, he jerks his head in Nora's general direction.
Both helped me to understand that love doesn't bind or restrain.
Wow. That's my Laszlo. Grizzly bear on the outside, teddy bear on the inside. That's adorable.
But in here, she mentions a presence so strong it can be seen in every line. Every word.
Chaos? I've rarely seen such a healthy relationship. I wish I could say the same about me and my mother. Interesting. Alright, so now what am I going to choose here? Do I want a Chaos Crystal? Go on and ask him about that. Talk about the section on love. The ones we love say a lot about us. I don't really think I need that, really. Power has... How she sees herself within your family will be revealing. Truth. Something isn't right. He's hiding something. Yeah, let's do truth first for sure. I always want to know when they're hiding stuff. Like what's going on behind the scenes here. Hang on a second.
Wasn't there a third sheet with another poem?
I don't think so. Just these two.
Omar darts over.
Actually, I think there was a third. Well, unless I dropped it. No, there was definitely a final poem.
Laszlo shifts pointedly, not looking at Omar. Why is he acting so weird?
Oh, but hey, look at these two. This one talks about a bunch of places we've been
You're
to on
hiding
holiday.
it. Why?
The Duquesa Islands, the ferry boat to Magdalena.
Why?
And this one about a secret lover. She wouldn't hide that sort of thing from me.
Yes.
Why are you hiding
That's
the third poem?
interesting. Helpful.
I can't help but feel like Laszlo isn't being totally honest with me. Is he hiding something? He is! Like, where's that third poem? Even Omar said there was another one. Bond. Oh, a bond and a chaos crystal. Or neither. We may have missed something. Press Laszlo for more info. Chaos. Who does she love and lose? Oh, who did she love and lose? That's a big question for 10 billion points. Any guesses? I kind of want the crystals. I want the crystals, I do. I wanna collect those. If there's one thing both poems have in common, it's a sense of longing, of a gaping hole in my mother's heart, and a magnetic connection with whoever she left, or with whoever left it there. But who could that be? Laszlo? No, he was never lost to her. My father? Absolutely not. Out of the question. Omar, not only after a few weeks. Someone else, then.
You're right there. You sort of zoned out.
A smidge.
Oh, hey. Yeah. No, I'm fine. You know, reading your mother's innermost thoughts. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm, right?
There's secrets in this family, huh?
Oh, there's plenty, trust me.
For better or worse, is funny.
Is it?
I always thought my mother was in love with her art. And that's why we were so far apart. Distant, almost.
Interesting. Silence. He knows what I'm about to ask.
Did she?
Did she ever mention you?
Oh.
Yeah. That's my question.
I hope so.
No. Never.
Really? That stings like a bee that's the size of a truck. I'll say, that's hurtful.
Surprise you.
I'm here to find my mother. Because she means something to me.
Oh.
To my family. And to some people on this island. No matter who she actually is when we're together. In the same room.
Wow. His smile is warm and full of understanding. He steps away, leaving me to my thoughts again.
Nice one.
Oh, hi.
Might have enough time to check on Nora. How about it? Huh?
What is your problem? I keep my distance from chaos. Our presence still feels dangerous, right?
Come on, Hub. You're here to uncover the truth, not get lost down memory lane.
You're impatient. Interesting. So now that's open for me. Oof, still a lot to go. I am just about up on my time though, so let me see what this is about. Omar is ready to share his discoveries. Interesting. You know what? I think because I am out of time for this one, I'm going to save this for the next one. This is getting very, very freaking interesting though, and I am so excited to get to follow this story further and further. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just hit back, make sure this saves here, and select this one. But I'm going to leave the rest of the mystery for the next video. Wow. So that is Harmony, The Fall of Reverie. Again, definitely let me know in the comments, how you're feeling about this game. I know you guys had a very positive response to the first time. A lot of you really like Bliss as a character. So now that we've been introduced to a lot of the other aspirations, please let me know in the comments below. Who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite aspiration? What do you think is behind the mysteries here? Like, what do you think is going on, especially with the mom? I would love to hear your thoughts. So please let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know if you want to see me keep playing this. I'm actually thinking about also getting a separate gaming channel for all of my gaming videos, so let me know your thoughts about that. So shout out and thank you again to Don't Not Entertainment for the opportunity to play this game. Like I said, it is available on Steam for PC and Nintendo Switch at the moment. On the 22nd, this game will also be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Click the link in my description if you guys want to check it out. I highly recommend it. It is such a fascinating game, and the style is just beautiful. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Go ahead and check me out on my social media accounts where I post art and other cool stuff. If you want to gain early access to my reaction videos, you can click the Patreon link down below. I thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!